Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well. So in today's video I am doing two looks using one palette. So I have done this many times before on my channel and I thought, you know what, because it's too hot at the moment, I really don't want to put anything on my kind of base product, so I don't really want to put on any foundation, any of that shabam. So I thought, let's do a video where I dedicate it to one palette and I do two different looks. So the palette that I'm going to be using today is the vecosmetics and Cradle of Filth palette. I'm just getting in the way. I have spoken about this palette a couple of times on my channel, and quite recently I did my favourite green eyeshadow palette, and this was actually part of it because, if I can get in there, this top row was just my favourite. It's beyond belief. And so today I thought I would do two different eye looks. There's not many shades in this palette, but I feel like there's a lot I can work with because I feel this palette is extremely pigmented. It is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I thought I would just kind of use it today. So let's get into the first eye look. So I'm going to start off with this side, and I really want to do kind of a light look. So I really want to go in with the middle row just here because I don't think I have used them together. I might have done, but I can't remember, so we're just going to do it again. So I'm basically going to start off with Enslave, which is this middle yellow shade just here. We're going to take it all over the lid. I don't have any sellotape or anything or any eye base, so we're literally just going on just the palette itself. So I'm taking one of my Morphe brushes and we're just going to coat it and tap off any excess, and we're just going to go for it because, again, this is a nice transition shade. It's a light shade that I'm going to use to kind of be just, you know, it's not the main focus for this look. So yeah, so I've spoken about this palette many times, how much I love it, how much I love Cradle of Filth. They are one of my favorite kind of black metal bands, if you want to call them that, because they are associated with black metal essentially, but they're different type of black metal that a lot of people would really kind of class these days. They're still a great band. They're still they do make some good music. So yeah, that is the first shade in Slave. It's a little bit light for what you would want to be like a main shade, but it is there to like just yet again start off as a top shade and then you would work your way down. So I'm going to go back into it after, once I add on another shade. So yeah, that's in Slave, so that is nicely there. And then now I'm going to go in with, let me try and find the right brush for this. I'm going to go in now with it's really frustrating because the two other shades are shimmers, but I feel like I can just go for it. So I'm going to go in with Nymphetamine, which is this orange. So I'm taking another one of my fluffy brushes and we're going to go into the kind of eye socket lid area, and I'm just going to blend it in. Like, that is extremely pigmented. That's a gorgeous orange. I don't think I've used these ones on camera, which is fine because, again, I have lots and lots of palettes that I'm trying to go through. But yeah, I think this palette might not be available anymore because I was looking on the vecosmetics website yesterday just to kind of have a browse, and I couldn't find it on there. So I don't know if it has been kind of discontinued because it was a limited edition. So yeah, I apologize if anyone was kind of looking for it, but yeah, I don't think they have it anymore. But I don't actually know how many they made altogether because I actually purchased this quite late into it being released because I didn't have the funds at the time. But nonetheless, like, vecosmetics are a really great brand. I'm just going to go back in with Enslave just on top because I can give that a bit more of a work. But yeah, I've spoken about their brand on my channel a few times before, just about how really nice their eyeshadows are, and some of their other products are really nice as well. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going back in with Enslave just on the top, and you can see Nymphetamine is really, really pigmented, so you can see that it's got this gorgeous shimmer to it. So I'm just gonna pile it on a bit. So yeah, and that's let's go in now with the shimmer, which is Vampire, which is just this yellow here, and I'm hoping this is gonna come out, but this is, oh god, I think I spoke about it before, there's a lot of fallout in that pan. I'm just going to be very careful. And we're going to go at the bottom lid now. Whoa, okay, that is gorgeous. Don't know if you guys can see it. I don't even need that much because I'm only doing one side, but I need to be so careful because it will crumble away and I don't want it to fall out. In the video where I did my favourite green eyeshadow palette, I talked about the Colourpop Mandalorian palette, and the shimmer actually fell out because it had just crumbled, and I was like, cool, but I don't want it to happen to this one either. So yeah, the issue that I'm kind of having with is that Enslave, which is that first yellow, is not popping as much as I kind of want it to. So what I'm gonna do is just add more nymphetamine on top, just so it's a bit more prominent. And I know that means it's just going to be 2 shimmers, but that's kind of, it doesn't matter. I just really want the shade to look good. And so that means we just have 2 eyeshadows, and that's fine. I might actually go in with a little bit of dust because I'm not going to really use a lot of these shades. So with this blue, I might go in just a little bit. I might use the same brush that I use for Enslave, just so I can, oh god, okay, that's picked up so much. Okay, okay, if I tap off it, it's all gone. I feel like I want to add a little bit just here, just ever so slightly, and just kind of work it out. But like I said, I'm only doing, obviously I'm doing 2 different looks, so this I'm gonna add here. Oh wow, this is a gorgeous blue. It works really nice with that yellow actually, because it kind of blends into a mild green, which is pretty cute. So that's all right, that's looking good. Okay, and then I'm just gonna blend them together so it's not so harsh, using the brush that I use for Vampire. Yeah, these shimmers are so pigmented. Even with any vecosmetics, you don't need to worry about the pigmentation because they're so gorgeous. Okay, so essentially this first look was all shimmers, which is fine by me, just because there aren't as many mattes in this shade as you kind of would want. But it's still good. I mean, I've made such a mess. I've kind of made like a highlighter now for myself, but that's fine. So now we're gonna go on to this side. So I feel like I want to go, oh, there's a lot of fallout in this pan. It's just kind of everywhere. I kind of feel like I want to go in with the middle row, and I feel like I have kind of gone in it before, but I might use maybe this red and then maybe Damnation, just to kind of give it a bit of a mix up. So I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with Cruelty, which is just this red one here. Oh god, I need to clean this afterwards because some of the shades have gone into the other ones, but we will sort that out later. So I'm going to like just coat that at the top, and then we're going to go here for that red. So it's going to blend, 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 because they are insanely pigmented, so I want to just be very careful. And I am working today, and I have a meeting in the morning, so they'll probably look at me like, what the hell are you doing? Why do you look so weird? But that's just me all around. It's weird, one thing, like working from home, because I haven't met any of my colleagues. They don't actually know how kind of strange I am in that sense of like my weird dress sense and my weird makeup, you know, looks as well. But it's all good, it's all good. I'm sure one day they'll meet me. But yeah, so far this palette, obviously really gorgeous, really pigmented, and it was very popular as well, which is one thing I really like, because I never honestly thought Cradle of Filth would do a collaboration with any type of makeup, but you know, it's good to branch out. It's good to branch out. So yeah, I am now going to go in with the Damnation, yeah, which is the green, and I'm taking quite a fluffy brush because I want to put that, it picks up so much product, into my socket. So we're going to blend that out. And in my favourite green eyeshadow palettes video, I did post up a look that I did for this look palette initially, and I really loved that look. It was where I was wearing like green lipstick, which I never really do. But yeah, you can check that video out. It's only a couple of videos ago that I filmed it and uploaded it. So yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea to add Damnation into this. It's kind of turned into a bit of a muddier green. So what I might do is go into Kryptonia, which is a which is a darker blue just here. But oh god, these so pigmented, they keep on just like falling out a lot. But anyway, I think that is a little bit better. I think what it was with Damnation, because it's quite a lighter shade, it made it look a little bit muddier, but that's fine now, because when I added Kryptonia, that's worked out a bit better, so that's great. I'm just going to blend that now because I think I might have added too much. And I'm going to go back in with Cruelty just to add a bit more on the top, so it's an actual kind of nice transition shade. Alright, perfect. So I know that looks super weird, but I am adding more. I am going to go in with I want to go in with Midian, which is this purple one, and then I want to go in with Darkly, which is the black, just to kind of outline a little bit to see if it will do something. So I'm going to take this little brush here, add Midian just there. I love Midian. Oh, I mentioned it was my favourite Cradle album, but it's purple, so it's one of my favourite shades in the palette as well. And it's so pigmented. Oh wow. And what I'm gonna do is actually bring it along most of the lid so it blends in nicely with the other shades. And see, with this palette, I'm kind of like, I just want to use as many shades as I can, just to kind of achieve a look, because a lot of these shades are quite random, but I do feel like a lot of them can work really well together. I really don't have the skills for that, but I do feel like I've seen so many amazing looks that people have done, so yeah, it's achievable, just not by me. And I'm going to go in now with a very small flat brush. I'm going to take Darkly, and then I am going to just hope that it gives me a nice liner. So let's use that on the top here. I've kind of done this kind of black eyeliner a few times before, and I do like the way that it kind of works, but I've just got to be very careful because I could mess it up a lot. So okay. And it's a very shimmery black as well, so that's pretty handy. Oh god, okay. I'm actually quite glad I'm not doing a full face because I don't have many new products at the moment. So the fact that I'm just concentrating on some eyeshadow palettes at the moment, which I think is pretty handy because I have a lot of them. So I don't want to just sit here while my face melts off, because honestly, in some of the videos that I've done recently, where I look fucking horrible because of the hot sun, I'm kind of glad that I'm not choosing to wear any foundation at the moment. So yeah, that black shade has kind of worked in really nicely, and I'm just kind of blending it with some of the other shades so it's not completely harsh and it's not like the most obvious black liner. But I think that might be done actually. What do we think? Yeah, I'm going to go in with my lips now. So I'm just going to quickly do a red lip look because I feel like it's would work quite well with both of them, so I will do that and I'll be back. Okay, so we're back, and now I had to tidy everything up just a little bit because there was quite a lot of fallout, and then there's just so much glitter everywhere. But yeah, this is my two different eye looks. Let me know what you guys think, which side do you prefer, and what side would you wear, because obviously we've got kind of more of a everyday-ish look, and then we've got like a kind of going to a gig, going to some kind of nightclub type of look. But yeah, this was me doing two different eye looks using the vecosmetics and Cradle of Filth palette. Again, I do apologize that I don't think this palette is available to buy anymore. Maybe message vecosmetics if you want to purchase it and see if they might restock it, but I do remember it being quite limited. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, so I'll be posting up the pictures, and I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying cool in this weather, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.